You are missing this type of content in order for you to sell out your launching. So let's get into it. The type of content that what I see so many people missing when I have a look at their feeds, when I have clients that come and they're interested in working with me. And of course I have a snoop, I have a check, and I'm like, this is what I see so many people missing. And what it is you content. Now this, I'm so literally lit up to speak about this today. I literally just done a module inside my membership, which is the Baddass CEO Club, where I go into exactly what this kind of looks like. So if you want some help with that, like literally just send me a message and I can get that over to you. But it's about you, okay? So what I want you to think about is who you are beyond your business. Who you are beyond the money that you make. Who you are beyond the branding colours. Who you are. Because what I see, it's very easy to buy hook templates. It's very easy to buy the cookie cutter content templates. But the problem with that is you go on and sound like everybody else. So if you're a business coach and you're all talking about the same things, you've all used the same hook templates, guess what? You're going to find it very hard to stand out from a sea of cookie cutters. And the reason why your audience were following you, the reason why your audience want to work with you is because, no shit, is because of you. So I want to see that more coming out in your content. So I want to see your personality. I want to see your energy. I want to see even the way that you would talk. Maybe there's a particular word that you use. Use that in your content. So you want your content to feel like you're having a conversation with your biz bestie. That's the way I teach my content with my clients. I want to see your spice. I want to see how you jazz things up. I want to see your energy, your spin on things, your opinion. Not what everyone else is doing, not what everyone else is saying, not what you think industry standard is. What's your opinion? How are you standing out? And this is what's so important and what will set you apart from everybody else. It doesn't matter if there are millions of personal trainers. It doesn't matter if there's thousands of sleep coaches. How many business coaches do you need? And the reason why I stand out is because of this content. The reason why I could be saying the exact same thing as a lot of other business coaches. The reason why my audience want to come to me is because of the way I speak. It's because of my energy. It's because of my uniqueness. And what I see, two things. The first thing is I see so many people don't do this because they don't know how. They don't know how to put more of you content out there. If that's the case, send me a DM. I've got the perfect thing for you. And so with that, I would say jump into the membership. If you don't know how to be creating this type of content, come inside the CEO Baddass Club. I will teach you it all. And if you know how, but you want to bring it out more, and maybe it's the subconscious work behind it, so we can draw you more out in it. So maybe you're creating the content, you're like, yeah, Tash, I know what to post, it's good, but I kind of want to leverage more of me into it. Then I would say come and join Power, because Power is really going to go so much more deeper than what I can do in the membership. Of course, it's a mini mind. We're going to have bi-weekly calls. You know, if you go for the VIP package, you're literally one-on-one with me for 3 months. So it's a whole very different vibe, and we go so much more detail. So you can just message me if you want the details on them. But what's really important to understand here is you may know the how and what to do, and you may be doing it, but the reason why it's not landing, the reason why you might be selling your spots but you're not selling out, or maybe you really want to, maybe you're doing one-on-one and you're kind of blocked out, but you have some resistance around doing a group program, a membership. Why is that? Because your subconscious mind's job is to keep you safe, and you stepping out, being visible, is freaking scary. It's freaking scary, okay? So your unconscious mind, when it perceives something as unsafe, it's unknown, it wants to bring you back. So not only do we need to just work on the strategy, but really working on your subconscious mind so you can step into that unapologetic, bold version of yourself. Because it's only a bold badass that will say their opinion. Because I remember for so long, I was scared to upset people. I was scared to trigger people. I was scared to say something that really was on my heart, but I didn't want to upset people. I mean, it took me so long to actually share when I bought my dream car, because I was so scared that my audience were going to feel that I was unrelatable, that all I cared about was money, that I had this goal and now I've achieved it, and it's like, oh, I was so scared for people to think, oh, she cares about his money and she's flashy and she's bougie. I was so scared. Why? Because it didn't feel safe to my subconscious mind to literally speak my unapologetic truth. I mean, you can probably tell by now I've done the freaking work, right? I have no problem being bold AF. I have got opinions. My intention is never to jump on. I want to trigger someone. That's never my freaking intention. And this is what I want you to take from this is being bold doesn't mean you hurt people's feelings. That is never your intention. Being bold isn't like, I'm going to jump on and say something really controversial so I can trigger people and I can stand out. Like, that is not my vibe. That's not what it's about. This is about you speaking your truth. And you don't have to speak your truth by putting somebody else down. This is massive. You can speak your truth and get your audience to rise up with you without you battering down. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. Okay, you can do that. So when my client first came to work with me, she was making sales. She was, had her launches. Things were going good. Like, she was, hitting her cash months that she wanted to do every month. But she was like, I feel like I'm playing it safe. I feel like there's so much more I want to do in the business, but I'm scared and I know that I am. And I'm trying. I've been doing the mindset work and I'm literally, she was like, she was one of these girls that was like, I'm a hustler. I'll do the work. And I'm like, okay, been there, done that, know what that badge looks like. So what we had to really work on was going deeper with our audience. So it felt safe for her to show up as her unapologetic self and be bold, speak her truth, talk about her mission beyond what you just see on social media, say the things that are on her heart that she knew her audience needed to hear. Because sometimes you know what your audience needs to hear, but you're being too scared to actually say it. You're not stepping in your boldness to do so. So from us working together, she then got to that point. I think we were like 2 and a bit months in. She literally sold out her launch when we implemented it and mastered this. From really kind of working on her as an individual, as a CEO, what did she want to stand for? Because it's kind of like she knew when I was asking her the questions, but that wasn't coming across on her social media. So when we look at her social media, it was kind of just getting a bit lost. What she was doing very well was she was reverting back to educational content. The how-to videos she had down. And I'm probably speaking to you right now where you're like, actually, yeah, if you were to look at your feed right now, are you the ones that have your educational content down? Great. Same as her. And it was because she was hiding behind that. Because it's so much more safer, isn't it? It feels so much more easier to jump on and do a how-to because you've been in the game a long time. You know what you teach works. So you're like, let me just jump on and teach. But can you have that same safeness in being bold, in stepping out and saying your truth and speaking what's beyond your mission? Can you do that? And can you do it in a safe way? So this is the content that you need to be executing in your business. You need to be posting, I would say this, at least once a week so that your ideal clients can literally get to know you. They don't just want to learn from you, because what I found from this is educational content's incredible, but you want to go beyond the likes and the saves. You want people to be literally going onto your content, binging it and being like, she is somebody that I want to work with. Her energy, the way she speaks, because you don't want to just work with somebody just because of what they know. You want to work with somebody because you actually like what they do and the way they do it and the way they show up and how they speak and how, for some people, I will be too direct. I will speak too fast. I'll be too straight talking. To somebody else, I'll be their perfect coach where I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah. So if you want some more information and want to know how to actually create this type of content to be able to like have consistent clients, then message me and I can give you the details for my membership, which is the Baddass CEO Club. And if you're like, Tash, listen, I'm already kind of doing this, but I want to go deeper. I really want to be like 3Xing this. I really want to be selling out my launch literally in pre-sale. I want to do the work on myself so I can show up confidently as the badass, the bold badass I know I can be. Then message me the word power. Let's have a chat. Minimind starts literally mid-August.